Alright, you beautiful neurohacking badass, buckle the fuck up. Because we're not going to talk theory, we're going to run this shit. This isn't NLP class. This is experimental reality sculpting. This is about flipping the table, rewriting the code, and turning your unconscious into a fucking upgrade factory. Ready? Let's ride. Imagine this, you're caught in a loop. You're overthinking, doubting, procrastinating. Your brain's playing the same 3 anxious notes like a broken jukebox. Here's what's happening. You're chunked down, hyper-focused on the fear, the mess, the feeling. Command 1, chunk up, zoom the fuck out. Ask what's the bigger picture here? Suddenly it's not just, I'm stuck writing this email. So I'm afraid of not being understood. I'm trying to prove I'm smart enough. I'm avoiding rejection wrapped in perfectionism. Bam, pattern revealed. You see the game you've been unconsciously playing. Now you get to flip the rules. Now pick a damn metaphor. This is where the magic lives. What does this pattern feel like? Maybe it's a tight knot in your stomach, a tangled headphone cord, a racing heart, a car in the wrong gear, a frozen brain, a browser with 87 tabs open. Next, convert it to the metaphor. That racing heart is not fear, it's a turbo engine waiting to be shifted into gear. That brain freeze, not failure, just a system needing a reboot. This is how your unconscious understands the world, not through logic, through fucking story, metaphor and image. So fix it, fiddle with it, fuck with it, reframe it. Now you've named the pattern and painted it, you get to play with it. Ask, what if I slowed it down? What if I gave it a soundtrack? What if I turned that internal critical voice into a drunk Irish pirate? You're changing the submodalities, pitch, speed, size, distance. These are the faders on the control panel of your nervous system. That intense emotion becomes manageable. The critic becomes a cartoon. That problem becomes a puzzle. You didn't cope, you manipulated perception. You just re-scripted reality. Chunk back down, rewire through the micro-actions. Okay, so we've chunked up, reframed and reshaped. We're flying high. You've seen the blueprint. So, chunk back down. Ask, what's one small fucking thing that I can do right now with this new lens? Maybe write the first awful sentence. Send the scary messages is. Say out loud, I'm the author of this moment. Open your notes app and type the metaphor, I'm shifting gears. That little move, that's your new neural anchor. That's the pace to lead yourself into a new version of you. You're no longer thinking differently, you're acting different. And action, my friend, is the goddamn glue of transformation. So this is cool, but how the fuck do I do it automatically? Glad you asked, inner genius. Here's how this becomes unconscious, default, instinctive as blinking. Science says neuroplasticity. It's mirror neurons that fire together, wire together. Chunking reduces cognitive load. Reframing breaks pattern loops. Metaphors link logic and emotion, so it's fast memory encoding. Repetition and emotion is long-term installation. You're literally building new neural highways every time you chunk, reframe and act. So let's install this as a default. The pattern interrupt. Feel weird, say, what the fuck am I believing right now? What metaphor would make this funny? That question breaks the loop. Anchors and rituals. Tie this to something you already do daily. Brushing your teeth. Then ask, what pattern needs a reboot? Opening the laptop. What can I chunk up right now? Reward the shift. Every time you reframe, smile. Say something like, look at you, you fucking mental gymnast. Positive reinforcement cements the pathway. Some real-time example. Use a chunk up as a bridge to pace and lead. Let's say you reframed your social anxiety as, I'm not scared. I'm just a lightning rod of energy. Then a friend says they're nervous for a speech. You say, totally get it, that rush you feel, it's like lightning. It means you're charged the fuck up. Boom, you pace their fear, met it. Then you led them into a new frame. You're now installing your reframed metaphor into their mind. You've installed a new belief via conversation. That's high-level NLP sorcery disguised as small talk. So wrap this up, you're the process. You don't have to try to remember all this. You just have to spot the loop, chunk the fuck up, play with the pieces, reframe the story, act on the insight, celebrate this shift. Do it once a day, hell, do it once a week. It'll become who you are. Because this isn't a method, it's a fucking lifestyle upgrade. Say this to yourself right now. I chunk, I flip, I reframe, I lead. My mind is a playground, not a prison. I turn patterns into fucking poetry.